Welcome to Brennan Machinery. Today we're looking at the Linmac 3VM milling machine. This knee mill has a 10 by 50 inch table. Comes standard with power feeds on the X and Y axes. All the axes have dials on them that are set in thousandths of an inches and can be set to 0. Makes for running your parts very easy. The head of the machine can be moved to any position to get into oversized work pieces or on those special jobs where you want to bevel or swing your head. Very easy. You loosen your bolts here, and then it's as simple as cranking your head. You can move your head in and out, giving you more room on your table. All comes with a scale so you can see where you are if you want to come back. 0 is marked for your center position. You also, by loosening 4 bolts on the front, if you were into beveling, you can swing your head again just by the use of an easy bolt. Here on a graduated scale showing you what degree you're at. There we would just lock this into place. And now we've got our head tilted at 10 degrees. The head also can swing around your table. We can go on 90 degrees in both directions. You just swing it on a graduated scale. Here we're back to 0. Lock in your 4 bolts and you're locked back into position. You can swing your head forwards and backwards. Again, on a graduated scale, you can come 45 degrees down or 45 degrees up. When feeding with your quill, if it's locked in position, it can be unlocked easily with this knob right here. You can feed your quill down manually here, and there's a stop that can be set that can be used to control your depth. Right now we have our feed rate, our auto feed, disengaged, which allows this manual to work. Also, a second way of feeding this when you're in your manual mode for finer feed is you can bring your hand wheel into position, and now we can come down using this hand wheel, which is at a lower rate than just pulling down on this lever over here. Same thing happens when you hit your stop. The feed will disengage, return back up. The third way of feeding on this machine is you engage your power feed with the simple use of this. Now with your power feed, engage your lock and it comes in. Variable speed on the head. You have to have your head running in order to change your speed. Your speed can be changed easily with this dial here. Right now we're in the low range on our dial here, or on our lever here. We have a low range and a high range. On the low range we can go from 70 RPM up to 500 RPM. Again, it's by turning this wheel on a spring pulley driven by a timing belt. To go to our high range, you have to shut off your machine, the spindle, so the spindle isn't turning. Re-engage. And now you're controlling on the other side of your speed. You have a high range and a low range. So the oiler for the machine, you can see where it's plumbed through to your ways, your box ways here. So it's a matter of just bringing this down, dispersing oil into your ways to keep your ways running clean and smooth. This machine comes equipped with standard aligned power feeds on the X and Y axis. The power feeds allow you to feed your material. So the table actually feeds automatically with your feed rate setting here. If you want a fast approach to your workpiece, it's as simple as pushing this button and speeding up. There are limit switches to stop you from going too far in your axis. To go the other way, to reverse it, simply move your lever up, adjust your feed rate where you need to be. The control on this mill is easy to use, very operator friendly. We'll just run through quickly. We have an emergency stop, pump button for your coolant on and off, spindle start, we have a forward, and then a reverse. These machines also have the Fagor control on your X and Y axis. As you can see, as you move your axis, the Fagor control will count, gives you a digital readouts for that fine. You can zero your control where you want to go. The Fagor control is loaded with all kinds of features. You can program in bolt circles, you can store stuff in it, bring it back up. Lots of different coordinates, too many to go through in this video. We put this video together just to give you a quick overview of these mills. They're very well built, very solid mills. If you'd like to see one, feel free to give us a call here at Brennan Machinery, and you can come into our showroom to see them. We have these mills in stock in both 600 volt 3-phase power as well as 220 single phase. So if you don't have 3-phase power, not a problem. You still can own one of these wonderful mills from Brennan Machinery.